Before the world saw miracles, before the cross, before the teachings that shaped history, there was a night so silent, so ordinary, that no one could imagine it would divide time into before and after. This is the night when a king entered the world, not like kings usually do, but in a way that would rewrite the meaning of greatness forever. It was a cold night in Bethlehem. The town was crowded and all the rooms were full. No one knew that something world-changing was happening, and it was not taking place in a palace or a rich house. Outside the town, some shepherds were sitting near a fire. In those days, shepherds were not respected. People did not invite them to events. Many thought they were unimportant. They lived outside with animals and were ignored by society. Suddenly, the sky became bright, and an angel appeared. The shepherds were afraid, but the angel said, "Do not be afraid." Then the angel said, "A Savior has been born today for you, not for kings, not for the rich, for people like them." The shepherds hurried to see the child. They found a small shelter, and there, wrapped in cloth, the baby was lying in a small wooden box where animals eat, not on a royal bed. Nothing looked special. Nothing looked powerful. But that simple scene carried a deep message. God did not choose power. He chose humility. He chose a poor girl, not a queen. He chose a stable, not a palace. He chose shepherds, not leaders, so that no one could ever say, "I am too small for God to notice me." This night teaches us that greatness does not begin with comfort or status. Greatness can begin in a low place, with a humble heart, and with trust in God. That birth did not come with noise or celebration, but it changed the future of millions. It shows that God comes close to people who feel ignored, weak, or forgotten. And maybe that is why this story still touches hearts today, because it reminds us that your beginning does not decide your ending. If God could bring hope to the world through a child lying in a feeding box, He can bring purpose into your life too, no matter how simple your beginnings are. So when you feel unseen, remember that night. When you feel small, remember who God chose first. When your start feels low, remember that the greatest story began in a stable, not on a throne. If this story touched your heart, let it stay with you and let it guide how you live.